Well, hello guys, and welcome to another Tues-date, where every Tuesday at 6 p.m, you and I, we go and get some food, we go for lunch, we go for brunch, we go for dinner. And today, as per requested, this is a very requested one, we are going to the Wolseley. We're down here on Piccadilly. It is quite the institution, and it has afternoon tea, it has brunch, but we are going for lunch, and also, obviously, it has dinner. We are right next to the Ritz. Really cute in here. It's quite echoey, so I'll do my best to adjust the audio. Kind of like a European menu. I'm here for lunch, so let's scoot through the menu. They also offer you a newspaper, which is very nice. We'll try and, well, it's all a bit depressing, isn't it? Let's be honest, jeez. But yes, this is fancy cafe, I guess cafe style. I know you guys like to see the European restaurants in London. Hors d'oeuvres, soups, here we go, you can read. What do you guys fancy? I feel like I'm such a creature of habit. Smoked salmon with seeded butter bread on the right. Oh, get it in frame, 20 quid. Might have to go for that, to be honest. Goujons of haddock, yum, and some salad options as well. Oh, heritage beetroot salad, that sounds quite nice. I really like the menu. Look, like an old picture. I think it didn't open until 2003 though, to be fair, I think. When I read, they do have a prefix menu, 2 courses for £30. This is a sister restaurant of Sortine that we went to a few weeks ago. Everyone moaned it was really loud. It's because of the floor. It's because it's a hard floor. Look how high the ceilings are. It's going to be echoey. Oh, chicken schnitzel sandwich. I think we've had it as a sandwich before. Maybe we'll have to go schnitzel. We're in a European restaurant. I haven't had that in a while. Roast fillet of wild sea bass, $36.50. So yeah, it's not the cheapest, hence why. Oh, I did skip over a bit quick. The prefix is probably quite popular. Obviously, like 3 mains you can choose from. A cherry eclair for dessert, or a Pim's sorbet. Maybe not one for the kids, you know. Schnitzels. I think I'm gonna have to go chicken schnitzel actually. So yeah, entrecote steak, £40. This is quite the premium dining place, and vegetarian and vegan. Roll and squeak. God, I haven't had that in a while. Gnocchi, souffle, aubergine schnitzel. Aubergine schnitzel with Mayfield cheese. Sounds quite fun. Obviously not vegan. Pommes frites, some chips for $6.25. I think these hotels we're going to, I always say, are very expensive. Their chips are like 8 quid. But broccoli florets with parmesan, sounds quite nice. And then we do have desserts as well. Like I was saying, they do have afternoon tea. I might ask if I can see that menu, just have a look. But Welsh rarebit, a couple of different sizes. A lot of these places have got like a small and a large of a lot of things. And they're obviously known for their desserts, hence the afternoon tea. Oh, the Wolseley fruit crumble, $13.50. Yum indeed. Oh gosh, they've got a massive ice cream selection. The Pim's sorbet. Oh, Knickerbocker Glory, $12.50. Oh god, I don't think I've had one of those for about 20 years. Yeah, quite a nice little menu. I have just ordered a apple juice. It looks very, very fresh. This apple juice is amazing. And we have got some bread and butter. It's got like a nice little printed paper on the top. I guess this is like their branding, and 2 little bits of bread. Thank you so much. And a nice little Wolseley plate has just appeared. Very nice, very civilized. And 30 seconds later, my lunch has arrived. My gosh, that was so speedy. So yeah, chicken schnitzel. It looks absolutely lovely. Oh, that's going to be scrummy. Nice little lemon. It's always a fancy place when it has a little like mesh net. Heaven forbid any seeds go on your food. And then I went for the broccoli that has parmesan on the top. Really nice, and it's nice and melted. So we'll try the bread in a minute. Really like the little branded plate as well. Very nice. Also looking around, there's actually quite a few people dining solo. So if you like this and this is your vibe, don't be afraid to come here on your own. Oh, I didn't take a picture of it. I'm really bad at Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. I am terrible at taking photos of my food. It looks like a nice piece of chicken. I was fine with schnitzel. It always feels like you get a lot for your money. Now, I often don't order schnitzel. I haven't had it in years because it can be really, really dry. But this is really quite juicy because obviously it gets a bit smash, 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 smash. sometimes where it gets cooked, it can end up just being a little bit too crispy. And the outside of the chicken, I find with schnitzel, can often be a little too crunchy for my personal liking, but we'll try the sauce in a minute. But I also really like the little bits of salt on the top. That's a really nice addition. I don't think, do you usually get that? Very nice. Right, I'm going to try the lingonberry compote. Yeah, this looks really nice. Also quite the generous portion. Give that a go. Oh yeah, I really like the little salty flakes on the top. It makes such a difference. We'll have the lemon in a minute, don't worry. I think just where I'm sat in the corner, everyone can see that I'm filming myself. But anyway, guys, I hope it feels like in these videos, oh yeah, this is really good. You've come out for a moment. Right, lingonberry compote. Let's give it a good splatter. Could not tell you the last time I had a lingonberry. Oh, that's quite a nice addition. Wow. Gosh, I don't think I've ever had it with lingonberry. Is that how schnitzel's meant to be? Everyone's going to shout at me in the comments. That's really nice. It's very zingy. It's quite a little bit more on the tart side, actually. The crusty breadcrumbs on the outside are beautifully cooked. Yeah, it's a bit hit and miss. Oh gosh, this lemon's going to squeeze. Look at the people next to me have gone. I went to go the other day and I squeezed something and I think it went on the man next to me. I think something to kind of call out in this is actually just the quality of the chicken is gorgeous. Oh, KFC, your heart out. The little bits of salt are stunning in this compote. Nice addition. I wouldn't put it on everything, but oh, let's try our veggies before they go cold. I think the parmesan or the broccoli, that's a good shout. A little on the crunchy side, but I actually don't mind that. Yeah, I think these are nice. Some of them are a little more crunchy than others, which, like I said, I don't mind. I think it would be nice if they were seasoned a little bit with a bit of salt and pepper and then the parmesan added. They do taste a little bit bland, but the parmesan, I think there's a fair amount in there. I think a couple more sprinkles wouldn't have gone amiss. With these slightly fancier places, oh, it is warm. I know it's gone a little bit cold because I've been yakking away and having my food. With these fancier places, I keep saying, like, you don't usually get like a bread service in restaurants in the UK. It's probably one of the things a lot of Americans, I think even Canadians often comment on. But in the fancier places like this, because you're also paying a lot more money for your actual food, you tend to get it included. But two really nice little bits of, is that French stick? Okay, it's hard to butter a piece of bread and film yourself, alright? We'll have a little bit of this. I can't believe how nice, do you know what, that salt on the schnitzel, jeez, that is the winner. That is some gorgeous crusty bread. I can't even get it on the audio. Oh gosh, you're gonna have to believe me that this is, you know when you get bread like this, even at the supermarket, it goes like rock solid so quickly. This is absolutely, bread is lush. Oh my gosh, the butter. I'm like, I'll go for a run later, it's fine. I like the little silver pot it comes in with a little silver tray. That butter is yummy. We have Wolseley Motors Limited Piccadilly. Oh, is that what the original building is? Look at the line drawing, elevation to Piccadilly. Got a date on it, 1919. Wow, very nice. Oh yeah, look. Gosh, probably should have done my research. I love the checkerboard flooring. It's very Claridge's-esque, isn't it? I guess it's that time period, early 1900s. Oh my gosh, and they actually have merch. Is that a tea towel? Can I buy that? Look at the little egg cups. Yeah, a sprinkle of Art Deco in places. What is this? All of the Wolseley postcard donations. Oh, you do a donation and you can pick up a little card. How sweet is that? Oh my god, they've got loads of stuff. Hold on a minute. Silver teapot. Oh man, I want to come back for afternoon tea. £159.79. What's wrong with me? Why can't I say what's in front of me today? Vintage coffee pot, £295. I only ever show you the bathrooms if there's no one in here. I don't think there's anyone. Look at these. I like the Art Deco. Very nice, very nice. I really like all of the menus, obviously not QR codes, thankfully. But if you're on the tipple, martini $16.50. I feel like this would be quite a nice place to grab a drink actually. Wolseley favourites, I like the little frame that they put it round. Oh, Piccadilly Fizz 17 or 15.75. Gosh, I can't talk, should have got coffee. Champagne cocktails, they are definitely becoming a bit more popular, I would say, in London. $20.50. It's giving hotel prices, classic variations, but also in these kind of places, if there's something that you want made up, you can just ask, to be honest. It's probably one of the big questions that I get. Non-alcoholic, $9.75, probably about normal. I probably should have gone with the peach breeze actually. I just really fancy, genuinely really fancy a bit of juice. Apple juice, or you can tell it's proper juice because it's starting to separate slightly. Anyway, soft drinks, punchy. Oh yeah, cucumber, yuzu and rosemary. Oh yeah, these look really nice. Aperitifs, some liqueurs, and then obviously you've got, how much is a beer? People always ask me how much a beer is. There you go. Lucky Saint, $6.25. Yeah, quite a lot of non-alcoholic options. Appreciated. Sometimes I don't always want to drink, but loads of whiskies and whatnot, and some bar snacks. Get yourself some crisps and a cheeky cocktail. Very nice indeed. Was rude to not get a dessert, but the Pimm's sorbet $7.50. Let's dive in. For research purposes, obviously. Also, I haven't taken a picture of. I haven't had Pimm's at all this year. Oh, I love sorbet. I feel like sorbet is good for you, isn't it? Oh my god, it's actually really loud in here now. Oh, that is very smooth. I was a bit worried that it was going to have like little fruit bits in it. Very nice. Oh, I think I prefer sorbet over ice cream actually. I would say in here actually, I'm actually a little bit embarrassed because I've got trainers on, and like hardly anybody has trainers on. They are really nice trainers though. They're my limited edition, well, my nice Adidas leopard print ones. But yeah, even though it is a cafe style, European cafe style, hence the noise. Some people, quite a lot of guys are in like jackets and shirts. It is a weekday, so there's obviously quite a lot of like business lunches and stuff, but if you are coming, I mean, actually to be fair, there's a lot of like boat shoes, do you know what I mean? Anyway, I would say this Pimm's, it's a really, really nice level. So I was worried, sometimes with Pimm's flavoured anything, jelly, it can either be really subtle or really overpowering and a bit pungent. But yeah, it actually has got Pimm's in it, because she was like, it's got alcohol in it, are you okay with that? I wasn't going to have any alcohol, sweet. This doesn't really count, does it? But this is really, really nice level. I feel like I would pop here just to have this. Very nice. So yeah, the Wolseley group, there is also another Wolseley restaurant over in the city. That's a newer one. Oh my gosh, this camera, sorry. I can't quite get the angles right. I haven't been to that one. Maybe I'll add it to the list. I'll probably just go off camera, but this is like the one to come to. It is quite, I'd say you've got to probably book. I did check this morning. It is a Monday when I'm filming this, and it didn't seem that busy. And then obviously by the time I got here, it was quite busy, and they were like, you can have the table for like an hour and a half, which is about standard. Oh, that's light, crispy wafer. Oh, I really like that. So yeah, if you are coming, oh my gosh, it's breaking. Basically, probably book. I don't know how far in advance you need to book afternoon tea, but actually at the time of filming this, when you see this in August, it's August when you see this, the Christmas afternoon teas at most of the hotels are starting to get booked up. I'm just looking at, actually, there's some scaffolding over the top of the Ritz. I did do a Ritz video a couple of weeks ago. Well, on Fridays I do hotel stays. Yeah, if you're looking for an afternoon tea that is Christmas themed, the big hotels are already starting to release the dates for November into December. When I'm talking about Christmas, subscribe. Look at the eclairs, oh my gosh. I need to come back. Choux pastry is literally like my favourite pastry on this earth. Look at the chocolate cake. Oh my gosh, I love the hustle and bustle. They're like running around like headless chickens. Look at the macarons. They're blooming massive. It's like a forest gâteau of some form. Carrot cake. Oh, look at the blobs on the top. They are on it. They are on it. I love it. Okay, they've got so many menus, but let's have a quick look at the hot drinks. A lot of people will want to come here for breakfast, but I've just noted, look at this hot chocolate, a Wolseley hot chocolate with whipped cream, and you get it with rum. Oh, look at all of these different coffees. Oh, blimey. I need to come back here when I need a Wolseley Imperial, Mandarin. Yes. Oh my God, cognac, long espresso, hot milk, topped with chocolate and whipped cream. I feel like I need to go for a hot chocolate, guys. Teas and juices, obviously I went for my orange juice. No, it wasn't, it was apple juice at $5.75. And you can get lemon soda. Yeah, I've never been anywhere where they've served. I mean, I'm sure they'd make it for you, but a hot toddy. Oh, that'd make you feel better, wouldn't it? Let me quickly go through the breakfast. Like I said, it's only available to 11:30, which is quite late for breakfast, actually. Sorry, it's got a little bit noisier in here, but just a quick scoot through. Cereals, $8.50, granola, some hot breakfast, classic porridge. I think it was Gary Eats came in for the full English, didn't he? £24.50. Kippers for breakfast, not my personal preference, but some people love a good old kipper. Croque monsieur. Oh my gosh, I literally want everything on this menu. I also couldn't eat all of my chicken, and I didn't say anything, and she was like, would you like it boxed? And then also put the rest of the bread in it as well, so that's quite nice. And then their afternoon tea, if I can put some images up on the screen, Monday to Friday from 2:30, so it is a true afternoon tea. A lot of afternoon teas in London actually start at 12, but £46.50. Cream tea, so that's just where you get the scones with teas. You don't get all the cakes as well, but yeah, 20 quid. I keep seeing all the yummy drinks come out. Oh, is that martini with olives? Honestly, I could literally sit here, read the newspaper for ages, but I've actually been here like an hour and a half, so let's get the bill and I'll let you know what I think. I'm just gonna have to finish it standing next to a queue of traffic. Oh, you missed the lights. Quick. So the bill for one person came to £54.54. Cover charge, it's very European. I feel like I'm, somewhere in Spain or Portugal, which is very common to have a cover charge. £2.50. It doesn't happen that often in London, but that pays for things like the bread. So look, you can argue it. I probably wouldn't. It's not really the dumb thing to do. I'll take that with a pinch of salt. That schnitzel at £24.50, I actually think is incredibly good value. There was a lot of chicken, and like I said, I'm taking some of it home. The Pim sorbet at £7.50 was so good, would recommend that. And then my apple juice was actually the large one. I don't think it was very large for the money, but £6.50 is a little bit steep. I do think fresh, like genuinely fresh orange juices or fruit juices are very expensive in these places. But like I said, it probably was the nicest apple juice I've ever had. Anyway, go on with Anna. Service charge 15%, which was £6.79. So yeah, £55 basically each. Obviously didn't include an alcoholic drink, but the juice was quite expensive. So the service I thought was really nice. It's a very kind of like casual, a nice level of informality, is that the right word to use? I also like that they were kind of like joking between them. They seemed to it just seemed like a nice team. They asked me a couple times if I had any questions about the menu, all appreciated. Now, I'm going to be blunt. If you do not like loud restaurants, this is not the one for you. If you don't want to go to a loud afternoon tea, don't go to this one. It is obviously going to be noisy because of, science, sound traveling with that high ceiling. So just so you're mindful of that. There's so much on the menu. It's one of those menus you look through and you're like, I haven't had that in a while. I could literally eat everything on that menu. I'm actually going to give it an 8.75. It definitely was much better than I thought it was going to be. I thought the environment was going to be quite cold and it'd be a little bit snooty, do you know what I mean? But it wasn't. It was mega friendly. I would really recommend it. Guys, would I like to go on a second date with the Wolseley? And the answer is yes, I would, and I shall. I definitely would take my sister there, I would take my friends there, I would go there with some mates. I just think it's a nice place. Also, like I said, a lot of people were actually dining there on their own. I think I counted maybe 7 people at the end of it. So yeah, so with that said, guys, remember, do subscribe. Every Tuesday we do these very informal food reviews. I'm trying to make them a bit shorter because I do think they're a bit long. And then on Fridays I do hotel stays. Again, I'm trying to get them under 40 minutes, 35 minutes I think is my goal. But yeah, we are going around basically every 5-star hotel in London and I give you an honest review of whether I think it's any good. So yeah guys, I've got some chicken to go. much better than my KFC. But yeah, for £24 though, I feel like this and the bread probably would have been enough. But thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. If you've got some restaurants that you want me to go and try, and honestly tell you if it's any good with my own paying money, because yeah, there's a lot of restaurants and I'm a bit overwhelmed how many. I've got about 10 years worth of content. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. And remember, do look after each other. But if you can't be good, do be careful, all right? Cheeky. Bye, guys.